Final Fantasy XVI, developed and published by Square Enix, has garnered significant attention for its engaging narrative, breathtaking visuals, and deep combat mechanics. As part of the iconic Final Fantasy series, this installment for many has lived up to its predecessors, offering players an epic journey through a richly crafted world. In this video, we'll delve into the details surrounding its two recently released DLCs, examine the critical reception, and discover if they are worth your time to revisit the game. Welcome to RPG Story. This is a new channel which shares my love and passion for RPG games, and I would be absolutely thrilled if you could help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe button and sharing with your friends. Thank you. Now onto the video. Final Fantasy XVI is set in a world blessed with the power of the Mother Crystals. These colossal structures grant magical abilities to those living nearby, shaping the world's politics and power dynamics. Players follow the story of Clive Rosfield, the lead protagonist, as he navigates through the complex world, dealing with themes of fate, revenge, and the struggle for freedom. The game features a blend of action RPG mechanics, emphasizing real-time combat and strategic use of abilities. Players can switch between different icon abilities, otherwise known as summons, allowing for varied combat styles and tactical depth. The game's semi-open world design, along with its cinematic story and rich lore, provide a comprehensive and immersive experience. Shortly after the release of the main game, two DLC expansions were announced. Those were Echoes of the Fallen and The Rising Tide. Starting with Echoes of the Fallen, this is a summary of the DLC, which is the cheaper of the two. An ancient fallen facility that has lain dormant ever since the civilization's collapse. Though its makers may be long gone, the abominable byproducts of their hierarchical research still prowl its halls to this day. As the sun sets over the land of Valistia, strange dark crystals begin to circulate on the black market. Could they be the sinister fruit of a long slumbering mother crystal, one the world never knew existed? Setting out in search of answers, Clive and company encounter a group of suspicious traders. Their trail leads them to a long abandoned fallen tower known as the Stage Spire, and the terrible secrets that await within. This DLC also allows you to wield Cloud's Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. Echoes of the Fallen feels very much like a short extension for players who want just a little more of what they were getting from the main game. Whilst it doesn't add much narratively, it offers a new endgame dungeon with some exciting new bosses, with the final boss being a highlight from not only this DLC but from the entire game period. On the downside, it's a short one, taking anywhere from 1 to 3 hours to complete. Next up is The Rising Tide. An unmarked letter arrives at the hideaway, containing a request most curious. The Dominant of Leviathan, long lost icon of water, is in need of rescue. To heed this call, Clive and his companions must journey to Mysidia, a hidden land under a blue sky, where they will uncover the tragic history of a forgotten people. Tame the tides and drown your enemies both near and far with the terrible might of the icon of water. Yet Leviathan's is not the only power Clive will discover on his journey. Plume the depths of a virtual underworld, vanquishing wave after wave of infernal foes. Only with both strength and strategy will Clive survive the Kairos Gate and emerge with its richest spoils. The Heir of Hours. Once a bastion of civilization, these proud ruins now lay silent, save for the incessant sharpening of knives. For here have the Tonberries staked their rancorous claim. Mysidia. Deep within a sea of darkness, sanctuary exists for those who know where to look. A lost oasis untouched by the ever-encroaching blight. It is beneath her emerald boughs that both man and beast have found their final haven. One final sword this DLC includes is the iconic Cortana, used by the Warriors of Light. This is the version seen from Final Fantasy XIV. The Rising Tide, compared to the first DLC expansion, offers a much more story-focused experience, packed with a bunch of side quests on top of a short but sweet main campaign. Having access to new icons and their abilities is a huge boost, as it adds further combat depth and something new to enjoy. It's also much lengthier, taking anywhere from 3 to 8 hours to finish. In summary, whilst I don't believe the DLC is anything groundbreaking, it does offer existing fans a little extra slice of the game. If you enjoyed Clive, the world they are fighting to save, and the combat, then you can't really go wrong here, especially with the sale. Final Fantasy XVI has cemented its place as a standout title in the series, thanks to its captivating story, robust gameplay, and stunning world design. The two DLCs, Echoes of the Fallen and The Rising Tide, have enriched the game's narrative and provided fans with new content to explore and enjoy. While opinions on the DLCs and even the main game vary, the overall reception has been favourable, with both critics and fans acknowledging their contributions to the game's expansive universe. But what do you think about the DLC for Final Fantasy XVI? Let us know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more of this type of content in the future. See you in the next one.